Saudi Arabia supports reintegration of displaced persons in Afghanistan. Saudi Arabia, a Shining World Leadership Award for Loving Care laureate, has donated $10 million for a project operated by the United Nations Refugee Agency to the Afghan Ministry of Refugees and Repatriation. Launched in June 2020 with an expected completion date of May 2021, the initiative, helping 3 million people, will construct 37 schools, health clinics, and infrastructure such as roads and water pipe networks across the country. Up to 14 projects are currently ongoing, potentially bringing benefit to 32,100 of those who have been displaced and host community members. Since 2002, such efforts have helped more than 5 million Afghan citizens to return to their homes. Our heartfelt appreciation, Saudi Arabia. Many thanks also the United Nations Refugee Agency and the Afghan government. We pray for all displaced persons in our world to be in safety and peace.
Scientists find Arctic methane is starting to be released. An international team of 60 researchers navigating Russian Arctic waters has discovered that frozen methane deposits have started melting and are being released into the atmosphere over a large area off the East Siberian coast. This alarming event is listed by the United States Geological Survey as one of the 4 gravest scenarios that could lead to abrupt climate change, due to the fact that methane has a warming effect that is about 80 times more potent than carbon dioxide over a 20-year period. At one of the locations tested at the Laptev Sea slope, the methane concentration 300 meters deep in the ocean was 400 times higher than it should be, along with elevated levels of heat-trapping gas at the surface. We are grateful, researchers, for your important study into the state of the Arctic, which is crucial to the global climate. We pray that world citizens and governments take swift, bold actions to switch to veganism and thus stabilize our planet in heaven's mercy.
Australian state enacts new dust laws to save lives. The New South Wales Parliament recently approved changes in the Work Health and Safety Amendment Bill, in which silicosis, asbestosis, and asbestos cause cancer, mesothelioma become notifiable diseases. If one of these serious illnesses is a result of workplace exposure, affected individuals will be entered into a new dust diseases register. Healthcare staff will be required to report confirmed cases so that the state's workplace health and safety regulator, Safe Work NSW, can take measures to prevent further occurrences. In addition, the NSW Dust Strategy 2020 to 2022 requires annual reports on the frequency of dust ailments to check on the efficacy of the laws. The government of New South Wales is a Shining World Leadership Award for Protection recipient and a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Caring laureate. Our thankful salute for your conscientious decision, New South Wales Parliament. May all governments take such responsible actions to protect their hardworking citizens. In God's light.
Thailand, a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance laureate, to launch a fleet of electric ferries to improve air and water quality. 27 zero-emission passenger ferries developed by electric marine specialists at Finland headquartered Danfoss Editron will soon be rolling out in Bangkok's Chao Phraya River. The fully electric vessels, which are capable of carrying up to 200 passengers, will be replacing current diesel-powered boats and will prevent approximately 8,600 metric tons of CO2 emissions from entering the atmosphere annually. Thailand headquartered Energy Absolute Public Company Limited is investing $33 million in the initiative, including installing dockside stations that can charge the ferries in approximately 15 minutes, enabling the vessel to operate for between 2 and 4 hours at a time. Bravo, Thailand, in divine grace! May we welcome more and more innovations like these to keep our vital air and water clear and clean.
Kind-hearted teenager helps those in need during the COVID-19 pandemic. From the age of 6, 13-year-old Liam Kaplan from Seattle, Washington, United States, has been passionately helping others, especially people without homes. Experiencing challenges of his own, having been born with arms that are a little different, Liam, who was adopted as an infant from Olac, also known as Vietnam, worried about how homeless individuals would cope during the pandemic. He created the Giving Hope Project, which has distributed more than 12,000 face masks, hand sanitizers, food, clothing, and essential items to help protect the unhoused in his community. Asked why he does it, Liam said, "I want to give back, and I enjoy doing this." Bravo, Liam Kaplan. We are awed by your loving dedication towards your fellow human beings during this difficult time. May heaven's blessings rain upon you, your family, and all the people you help.
Supreme Master Ching Hai praisingly present the Shining World Compassion Award to Liam Kaplan with thankfulness and lots of love. Also, a little gift of $10,000 toward your good cause. May heaven shine on you and all involved, as well as those you help.
Vegan Butcher Shop in London launches with huge success. Rudy's Vegan Butcher opened its doors to the public on November 1st, World Vegan Day, in Islington, North London, United Kingdom. With a long queue of customers stretching down the block before the shop opened and 100 online orders within the first 10 minutes, it is no surprise that Rudy's sold out of its delectable faux meat offerings on its first day. The vegan enterprise is the first such permanent establishment in the UK and is delighting its patrons with plant-based bacon, chicken, pastrami, lobster, and much more, all made lovingly without any animal ingredients. Plus, lucky customers throughout the country can receive product deliveries. Congratulations and best wishes, Rudy's. Our hearts rejoice and thank God knowing that cool businesses like yours exist for many more people to enjoy tasty, compassionate fare.
Rescue dog helps scientists save endangered whales. Mixed breed dog Iba assists biologists to detect whale scat or excrement, which provides important scientific data on the health of 74 orca whales living off the North American West Coast. Iba was abandoned as a young puppy and adopted by marine biologist Dr. Deborah Giles, who enrolled her lovely friend in conservation canines. This program at the University of Washington Center for Conservation Biology trains rescue dogs to detect wildlife scat first on land and then on water. Genetic, psychological, and environmental information is obtained from the samples without needing to interact with the whales to get biopsies. Iba's body language helps the researchers steer the boat in the right directions until they reach the scat in the moving water. Praising her super sniffer companion, Dr. Zhao said, "She's helping answer questions that will go to recovering an endangered species of beloved animals." Thank you, amazing Iba. May your diligent work help to safeguard the well-being of many sea friends and their habitats in celestial radiance.